Hi, how are you? Many aspiring filmmakers and film students are looking for answer for this question. How to develop a story into a screenplay? I thought I'll make a video about it today. Let's say you have an idea. I'm going to tell you step by step to follow how to make it into a screenplay. So, shall we start? Step 1. Before that, guys, do you write down the notes, the ideas that come into your mind, or do you record an audio in your phone? No, you should. Don't assume you can develop an entire story in your mind and straight away write a screenplay. Write or record whatever the ideas is coming into your mind. You might forget it tomorrow. You can either write it in a Word document or record it through your phones in a daily life. You might have a lot of ideas where to begin a story, but you need to have a very proper clarity where to end the story. You need to know the end clearly. We call it destination. Only when you know ending, destination, that's when you start to write a screenplay. I don't know the ending. I just want to start and let's see the outcome. You will feel blindly traveling in a forest. You end up stuck on a various dead ends. You won't have a clarity where to end the story. Think it like it's a train. Until proper beginning, middle, and end form up in your mind, please write up a notes to keep it to write it later. Once the basic points are set, you can step into step 1. Logline. Logline is extremely short story brief told in 2 or 3 sentences. Logline has 3 important elements. Such a man like this, a woman who is like this. And write the main character's description in adjectives. Number 2. Next major problem they are facing. This is called conflict. What are they traveling towards? What are their goals? And third, who is creating a problem? Who is the antagonist who is stopping our protagonist to achieve the goal? That's 3 important elements in logline. Once you write this down, you will have a very clear-cut idea what your story is about. When the day comes to pitch the story to a producer or an actor, when you start the narration with these 2 lines, it will help you to create an interest and curiosity. Synopsis. Many of you may already know this. It's a short summary of a story. 1 or 1.5 page, don't write more than that. So, what do you write in a synopsis, in a summary? So, what should we write in a short summary? An insight into a protagonist. Who is a supporting characters? Who is antagonist? Introduce your characters first. Where does the story happen? Which place does it happen? What timeline does it happen? Which period or era it happened? We should explain it in our summary. Generally, filmmakers will never add the ending of the story in summary to create a curiosity to a producers. Character sketches. Many people don't write character sketches. Even I don't write character sketches in my early stage. Later, I realized how important is the stage. Figure out the character traits of protagonists and supporting characters. What are their likes and dislikes? What are their physical appearances? What are their cultural backgrounds? What are their family backgrounds? When you do character sketches, you will get very unique, different, and distinct characters. So it's very good exercise. Make sure you write that character sketches. You don't have to write 10 to 20 characters. You just write 5 to 6 main important supporting characters only. One-line order. One-liner is the scene-by-scene outline of your story. One-line order. Scene 1, Scene 2, Scene 3, Scene 4. Every scene you're gonna write start from 1. You're gonna write informations, very detailed information from the scene that you're gonna write, which is interior, exterior, day or night, which location, what are the sets, and the description of the scene. One-line order is a blueprint for your screenplay. That's it for step 4. Treatment. Treatment is more detailed one-line order. If you feel like skipping this part and straight away write into a screenplay, you can. You can write a screenplay using our one-line order, but production and producers won't be interested to read 150 pages of screenplay. They prefer to read 20 pages of treatment. Sometimes you might need to submit anyway, so better to write it down. It's definitely useful to get more clarity. You can push scenes forward or push behind. You actually can reorder your story. You can spot a scene which don't sit on the place, and you can make changes accordingly. So it's actually very good exercise not to skip. Finally, screenplay. Now boldly you can start your screenplay. If you have originally started to write in a blank document, you might have faced a challenge what to write. Instead, first you finish logline, summary, synopsis, treatment, one-line order, and the final screenplay. Now you have everything in your hands, which is a great blueprint. When you finish all these stages and you come to write screenplay, you will be more confident to write what is in your mind. That's because you already worked on the important points in the various stages. So, what are you waiting for? Start writing your screenplay now. All the best.